Welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll go over the simple steps to drafting responses to requests for production. This is also a part of the discovery phase. Please watch the video to the end as there is a lot of very important information. Again, after the JCCR is filed, or the Joint Case Conference Report, you may be served with written discovery. Usually, the other side serves a bundle that includes interrogatories, requests for admissions, and requests for production, all at the same time. And these get e-served with the court. Okay, so what are the requests for production? It's the other party is requesting that you produce documents, okay, electronically stored information and tangible things that are relevant to the case. The limit of requests for production is unlimited. Okay, so the other party may request the information be produced in a CD or USB flash drive, in paper, or you can simply serve it through the court. Otherwise, you may either attach the requested documents to your responses or create a link, such as a Dropbox link. I will create another video on how to create a basic Dropbox link. Okay, and this also you must respond in writing within 30 days after being served, as there are penalties for non-compliance. The party must produce documents as they are kept in the course of business, organized and labeled. They cannot shuffle them. Okay, if you want information from a non-party to the case, you can subpoena it. And with that, let's get started. I'll try to be brief. Again, the first page requires caption information. State the name of your attorney and law firm, address, and all of that. The parties to the case, change the names here, the court you will be filing in, the case number, department number, as well as the title of the document. In this case, responses to requests for production. The first paragraph is the opening paragraph and identifies the party responding to the request for production. And the first section here, preliminary statement and general objections. This is standard information. Read it and you can edit it or delete parts of it. So read 1 through 10, 11, 1 through 13. And following are the specific requests and responses. Okay, so request number 1 here states produce a Bates-stamped set of medical records and bills, which you allege are related to the event alleged in your complaint. Again, I will do another video on Bates stamping your documents. And the response to this, since these should have been already produced or disclosed with your initial disclosures, you can state so. Otherwise, you must produce them here. In this case, the response was plaintiff has produced any and all records, if any, responsive to this request. See plaintiff's initial disclosures. And you must be specific. State the Bates stamp numbers. The next paragraph, discovery is ongoing and plaintiff reserves the right to supplement this response. Add that with every response. Okay. Request number 2 states produce all medical records, including medical expenses and conditions, for 10 years prior to the subject accident to the present time. In this case, the rules are limited to 5 years. So There is an objection as to time, as plaintiff is only obligated to provide the previous 5 years of relevant information. Okay, you may state an objection, but you must include the grounds for objecting. In other words, state the reasons for the objection. And request number 3, produce a Bates stamped set of all your employment records from 10 years preceding the event alleged in your complaint. Again, objection as to time. Okay, and then if there's no if the client doesn't have these records on hand, you can also state responding party is not in possession of any documents responsive to this request or any other document. However, you must try to obtain these documents. As in number 4, states produce a Bates stamped set of all state and federal tax returns. And the response to this is plaintiff is currently making all efforts to obtain this documentation and will provide same as soon as it is obtained. Okay, read the rest of the request and responses. And it's just an example. These requests can be unlimited, as stated. Requests for production usually are unlimited. So even if they don't do all the requests in one document, they can serve you with a second set.